Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're doing a deep dive today
Okay.
into some serious analysis. We're talking GE Aerospace stock.
Sounds good.
We've got this really awesome report here
Oh, yeah.
that just breaks down all their financials and
It's
projections
awesome.
and even some of their competitive advantages and risks.
Mm,
One thing I'm super interested in is
yeah.
this wide economic moat rating they've got.
Mm-hmm.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, that's a fascinating concept. Basically, um, a wide moat suggests that GE Aerospace has just built up, some serious defenses against competition.
Yep.
Makes them a more resilient investment for the long run.
Right.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
This report really highlights that 2024 was just a standout year for GE Aerospace.
Yeah.
Their performance really exceeded expectations.
Yeah, the report definitely paints a rosy picture. Their Q4 orders were up a whopping 46%.
Wow,
And for the whole year, orders increased by 32%.
that's amazing.
Yeah, and that translates into a surge in revenue and profits.
Of course.
And their earnings per share
Yeah.
more than doubled.
Yeah. What's more impressive is their free cash flow growth. They exceeded 100% conversion,
Wow.
meaning they're not just, turning a profit. They're generating tons of cash
Right.
that can be reinvested for future growth or even returned to investors like you through dividends or stock buybacks.
Right.
So it really signals a healthy and sustainable business model.
Okay, so that's the past. What about the future?
Right.
Well, this report gives some pretty optimistic projections for 2025.
Okay.
They're anticipating low double-digit revenue growth
Wow.
and an EPS growth around 15%.
That's huge.
Yeah, it seems like they're banking on increased air travel and military spending to drive those numbers.
You're exactly right. They're expecting their commercial engines and services segment, we'll call that CES,
Huh.
to lead the charge with a mid-teens revenue growth projection.
Okay.
Their defense and propulsion technologies segment, we can call that DPT, is also expected to show healthy growth in the mid to high single-digit range.
Okay.
However, the report does mention a potential hiccup with deliveries of the GE9X engine, which may slightly offset profit growth for CES in the short term.
Okay, so that GE9X engine, isn't that their newest, most advanced engine for wide-body jets?
Yes, it is.
What's the issue there?
Well, it takes time for any new product, especially in a complex industry like aerospace, to reach peak profitability.
Of course.
So while the GE9X is a technological marvel and crucial for their long-term plans, it's understandable that there might be some initial growing pains in terms of profitability.
Okay, all right, so back to that wide economic moat rating. That really caught my eye.
Yeah,
What exactly makes GE Aerospace so resilient?
sure.
Well, the report mentions several factors. They're the preferred platform for a wide range of aircraft, which I think speaks volumes about their reputation.
Yeah, think of it like this. They're not just supplying engines. They're ingrained in the aerospace industry. They're the go-to choice for everything, from narrow-body to wide-body aircraft, even defense applications. Got it. So this preferred status is a huge competitive advantage.
Yeah, and it's not just being the preferred choice. They're also known for their cutting-edge technology and services.
Absolutely.
The report highlights their commitment to providing top-notch customer service,
Yeah.
backed by a massive installed base of 70,000 engines worldwide.
Wow.
That's a lot of planes relying on GE Aerospace.
Exactly. That extensive network translates into consistent revenue from aftermarket services, provides a stable base for their business,
Right.
and it goes beyond just maintaining existing engines. GE Aerospace is actively shaping the future of flight through continuous innovation.
I see.
The report specifically points to the EAP engine program as a game changer.
Right, the AAP engine program. They're aiming to match the performance
Yeah.
of the current industry leader,
Yeah.
the CFM56 engine. By 2028, tell me more about why this is such a big deal.
Well, the LEAP engine, developed in partnership with Safran Aircraft Engines, is known for its fuel efficiency and reduced emissions compared to previous generation engines. And it's not just talk. GE Aerospace is backing up its commitment to innovation with concrete actions.
Right.
They recently announced the LEAP-1A HPT durability kit certification
Okay.
and successfully demonstrated a hybrid electric propulsion system.
So they're really pushing boundaries,
Yeah.
all of this. Combined with a strong order backlog, paints a pretty optimistic picture.
It does.
But I know no investment is without risk.
True.
What does the report say about potential challenges facing GE Aerospace?
That's a great question, and we'll dive into that in the next part.
Okay.
There are definitely some factors investors need to consider before jumping in.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so let's dig into those potential risks.
Sure.
The report mentions supply chain constraints as a major hurdle for GE Aerospace, even though they've reported some progress in tackling this issue.
Yeah. Supply chain disruptions have been a headache for many industries
Late.
lately, and aerospace is no exception.
Right.
So the question is, can GE Aerospace secure the parts and materials they need to meet that projected growth in demand?
Right.
Any delays could erode customer confidence
Yeah.
and impact their financial performance.
Yeah, so it's not just about building amazing engines.
Mm-hmm.
It's about getting them where they need to be on time.
Exactly.
The report also highlights the importance of hitting those LEP engine profitability targets.
Okay.
They're aiming for break-even in 2025
All right.
and full profitability by 2026.
Makes sense.
What happens if they fall short?
Well, it's
Yeah.
that's a key concern for investors. The LEP engine program is a major part of their growth strategy.
Sure.
And if they can't deliver on those profitability goals, it could raise doubts about the program's long-term viability.
Right. It's almost like a test flight for their future.
Yeah.
If the LEP engine can't soar financially, it might cast a shadow on the whole company.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. And we can't forget about the external factors. That could throw a wrench in their plans.
Of course.
The report cautions that macroeconomic headwinds, like inflation, recessions, and geopolitical risks, could all potentially impact demand for aerospace products and services.
Right. So even a company as strong as GE Aerospace isn't immune to global events.
It's true.
It's a good reminder that there are always factors outside of a company's control that investors need to consider.
Absolutely. It's crucial to be aware of both the opportunities and the potential pitfalls when evaluating any investment.
Okay, the report does a good job, I think, of presenting a balanced perspective
Yeah.
by including various analyst opinions. They're not all singing the same tune.
Mm-hmm.
Some analysts have given price targets as low as $170,
Okay.
while others are more bullish, with targets as high as $230.
So that range in price targets reflects the uncertainty surrounding GE Aerospace's future. Some analysts might be more optimistic about their ability to overcome supply chain issues and achieve those LEAP engine profitability targets, while others might be more cautious due to those macroeconomic concerns we discussed.
Okay, so how do we make sense of all this information?
Yeah.
We've got a company with a stellar track record,
Right.
promising projections,
Uh-huh.
but also some significant risks.
Yeah.
Where does that leave us in terms of their overall outlook?
I'd say the report leans towards cautious optimism. GE Aerospace appears to be in a strong position, but it's crucial to monitor those supply chain improvements and keep a close eye on the LEP engine program's profitability.
Okay, so it sounds like we need to fasten our seatbelts and be ready for some turbulence, but the destination could be quite rewarding.
Yeah, the market seems to share that sentiment. The current valuation of GE Aerospace is slightly above its estimated fair value, which suggests that investors are pricing in a degree of confidence in their ability to navigate these challenges and deliver on their growth potential.
So we've explored the highs and lows of GE Aerospace, from their strong financial performance and that wide economic moat, to the supply chain and profitability hurdles they need to overcome.
Right.
But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Exactly. This deep dive is meant to be a springboard for your own research. What stood out to you? What questions does this analysis raise for you? What other information would you need to make an informed decision about GE Aerospace as an investment?
Right. These are the kinds of questions we want you, our listeners, to grapple with. Knowledge is power. And the more you understand, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the complex world of investing. So we hope this deep dive into GE Aerospace has given you a solid framework for understanding their current position and potential as an investment.
Right.
But remember, investing is a personal journey.
It is. There's no one-size-fits-all answer.
Right.
It's really about aligning
Right.
your investment choices with your own financial goals and risk tolerance.
Yeah. So as you continue your research, think about what matters most to you. Are you comfortable with the level of risk involved? In the aerospace industry,
Yeah.
does GE Aerospace's commitment to innovation and its wide economic moat align with your long-term investment philosophy?
These are all good questions to consider.
Right. Asking these questions will help you make informed decisions. that are right for your individual circumstances.
Absolutely.
And if you found this deep dive valuable, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. For more insightful analyses like this,
Yeah.
we're passionate about making complex topics accessible and empowering you to make smarter decisions.
Hit that bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. We've got a lot more exciting deep dives coming your way, exploring a wide range of industries and investment opportunities.
So join us on this journey of discovery. We're here to help you navigate the ever-changing world of finance and make informed decisions that can help you achieve your financial goals.
Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and keep investing in yourself.
Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.